Hello. Light conquers darkness, and love conquers fear. And today I'd like to talk about love and fear. The Greeks have 4 words to describe different aspects of love, from philia, the brotherly or friendship type of love, to storge, which is parental love, the affection a parent has for a child, eros, romantic love, and agape, which is the universal love that we can have for all people, regardless of whether or not we hate something they do. We still love them because they are people. This is the love that binds us. This is the love that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Spoke of a lot. In order to heal the world, you need to get in touch with agape. When we're babies, I think that we are completely open to love. There's a connection between the heart of the child and the caregiver that's unconditional. In fact, there's no distinction made between self and other at that point. But we do close ourselves off to protect ourselves, to protect our hearts. And in order to combat fear, we need to open ourselves back up. Now, the fear might be something that's completely irrational. In obsessive compulsive disorder, you on a rational level might know that that your rituals aren't going to stop something bad from happening, or the thoughts you think, but you can still have this incredible anxiety and fear build up. Or you might have something very real threatening in your life. You might be faced with the prospect of losing the respect, and you fear the love of your loved ones. The state might be about to incarcerate you for the rest of your life. There could be a lot of things, and there are, that are reasonable to be afraid of. But the fear itself doesn't solve any of these problems. And it's unhealthy. It's physically and mentally unhealthy. And some of us will resort to irrational behavior. And this creates a cycle, because you're catastrophizing and thinking about things that might go wrong in the future. And they build. In your mind, it builds and builds and creates more anxiety, more fear. It's harder to get a good night's sleep, and it's harder to function in society, and this just makes you more anxious. And so I wanted to talk about opening yourself up to that which can push out fear, and that's love. The universe is connected through love. Life energy is love. We are literally made of divine love. You can see this around you. If you open yourself up, you can see the love between a couple of pigeons or ducks, animals that pair up, family units. But even more so, love is what creates life. I mean, plants, the trees, they're filled with love. When I say that love illuminates life, I also mean that it creates an energy that you can train yourself to see. There's what I do that to help me do that is when I meditate, sometimes I listen to healing tones at 528 hertz, which is the love frequency, and I think about opening myself up to love. I think I accept love all around me. I accept love from the heavens, from the earth, and from myself. You are the one person who's closest to you. You can always find someone in your life to love you unconditionally, even if you're completely cut off socially, because you have the person closest to you. You can love yourself unconditionally. You can even do physical exercises to open up your chest. Yoga is full of these. You can lie on a pillow, like a meditation pillow or a zazen, and open up your chest like this, where you're putting it below your shoulder blades, and lie, repose in a way that will open your chest up to love. It's also thought to be an energy center. A chakra is right there in your heart, and you can sit and meditate and think about the color that's associated with the heart chakra is green. So you can think about green. Now, interestingly, plants, life is full of green. That's why the word green is associated with environmentalism. I'm recording this in the spring, and outside there are these sprouts of plants coming out of the ground, and they are by and large green from chlorophyll, and they're filled with this potential, this life energy. They have pushed past obstacles, and they're waiting to be nourished with water, with the love of the earth, so they can grow. And that's what you're waiting for too. So I encourage you to do some exercises to open up your heart, to allow your heart to open up so that you can feel this connection, to think about, as you pass people you don't even know, think about the fact that that you can love them, that they are worthy of love just as you are. The hardest thing to do is to love yourself. And there is a Buddhist meditation, a loving kindness meditation that I do every morning. There are a zillion versions of this, and you can make up your own, but you are wishing good things such as love and happiness and peace to all beings, all life in the universe. And you start with yourself, because it's hard to have that connection, to let that love flow if your heart is closed in, and if you don't have love for yourself, or you don't feel the love you have for yourself. So that's the very most difficult part of this meditation, and that's why it takes some practice. You can sit in a comfortable position, breathe deeply and relax, and think, may I be happy? May I be healthy? May I ride the waves of my life? May I be filled with compassion for myself and others. May I be filled with love for myself and others. May I know that I am love. And may I give and receive only loving kindness in harmony with my true nature and the true nature of the universe. And may I live in peace no matter what comes to me. That might seem a little long. You can go back over this video and maybe shorten it, take the pieces out you like, or adapt them to your own comfort, and to your own expression of love and hoping for good things for yourself. And after you say that, you can think about other important people in your life. A teacher, a friend, you wish them health and happiness and peace and love. And then everybody in your town, everybody in your country, everybody in a country that maybe is in the midst of some pretty terrible conflict right now. And then wish the same thing for all life in all directions. In front of you, behind you, next to you, above you, beneath you. All life is deserving of good things. This is a practice, and it helps to open up your heart. And when you open up your heart, you can notice more love. You can notice more positivity around you. And you should pay attention to those things, because those also help you to make the connection, to see the connections of all things. And this can help to push out fear. Love and fear, it's like there's a limited space on the inside. If love grows, fear diminishes. And as I said, the fear is not helping you to solve problems. All you have, there might be some big problems raining down on you, but your job is to take care of yourself. Become the person that you want to be. That's your only job. You can achieve a sense of safety and freedom by becoming the person that you want to be, and by filling yourself with love, and by being open to receive love from everywhere around you, including from yourself. And I am sending you universal love right now. Thank you.